Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're gonna just go ahead and dive right in. This won't be a particularly long video. I just want to go over, for beginners that don't know much about Zilliqa and cryptocurrencies, why you should invest in Zilliqa. So if you're watching this video, you've hopefully done at least some research. This isn't really for people who have been invested in Zilliqa, who have already done extensive research and know what Zilliqa is. Alright, this is for people who are beginners and really just want a quick crash course on why Zilliqa is attractive and why it's gaining so much momentum and why it's just going off, at least this month. So, in order to understand Zilliqa, you gotta know the top two coins, right? Everyone knows Bitcoin. I mean, it's just a tightness, an animal, $26,700 per share or coin, whichever you prefer. I prefer share. That's what I'll be doing the rest of this video. And you got Ethereum, which is ETH, $637.67 a share. All the way up here, you got Zilliqa, which 9 cents a share. That's so much lower than those other coins. So why Zilliqa over all these other coins? You have AE 9 cents a coin, ADA 10 cents or 15 cents a coin, ARK 36, and so on, right? So if you want the cheapest coin, there's cheaper coins than Zilliqa, but that's not why you want to buy Zilliqa, because it's cheap. You want to buy it because of what it does. So Zilliqa is a platform for developers to develop smart contracts and dApps. If you want to know what those are, you got to go and research that yourself. I'm not going to waste time in this video explaining that. So another thing that makes Zilliqa attractive is its time that it takes to process transactions, right? So to compare, you got Bitcoin, which is again $26,000, almost $27,000 per coin at 4.6 transactions per second. Now, that sounds relatively fast, but it's not. It's actually rather slow. So Ethereum, again, that's another $637 coin, and that processes 15 transactions per second. And all the way up here, you got Zilliqa. Now, Zilliqa being so cheap, which makes it a good buy, it processes between 2,500 transactions per second, and I've seen reports of 2,800 transactions per second. These are on bad days. This is consistently. During a stress test, Zilliqa is reported to have done 10,000 transactions per second, and they're still continuing to work on it. So it just keeps improving and the developers are great. So to dive right in, you have Ethereum, Bitcoin, right? These are all compared to, say, Visa and MasterCard, right? They process 8,000 transactions per second. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are well below what we use in our current day-to-day lives. I'm sure everyone watching this video has a Visa or MasterCard in their wallet and they use it daily. So to have Zilliqa at over 2,500 transactions per second, and by far the closest to MasterCard or Visa, is fantastic. Now, the closest ones were stated in this article that I could find. It was a great article. If you want to go and research it, just screenshot this. You can type in the URL right there. I can put a link in the description if you'd like. It's a great article. So you have Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? These are a little off. Bitcoin doesn't process 7 transactions per second. Every article I found, it said 4.5. They got Ethereum right. Tezos, it says 50. Cardano, 250, right? Visa, MasterCard, 8,000. So that's just, Zilliqa is just so far ahead of everyone else. Now, you got the transaction speed that makes Zilliqa so fantastic and so attractive, right? Now you want to go into security. Why is Zilliqa attractive in that aspect? All right, so Zilliqa has its own, I guess, it's not encryption, it's more of like a language, I guess. And now, that's also a con, because developers are now going to have to go and learn this whole new language that the PhDs that work on the Zilliqa project, they completely completed or created. So these developers are going to have to go and learn that language from scratch, whatnot, but they'll do it. And the reason they'll do it is because when Ethereum and Bitcoin, this goes back to transaction times, right? So think of Bitcoin and Ethereum as a highway, and traffic is transactions. Now it's a one-lane highway for Bitcoin and Ethereum, so they're trying to go down a one-lane highway, and the more busy it gets, you got traffic jams. So the more the traffic that goes through and the more buildup of a traffic jam you have, the more the fees cost to use that highway. So there's a toll, and the more traffic on that highway, the higher the toll costs. Now Zilliqa uses a method called sharding, which is where think of a 4 or 5, maybe 6 lane highway, and traffic is just going down there. Now a 6 lane highway is going to run a lot better than a 1 lane highway. It can handle more traction or traffic, can handle more transactions, and just be faster, which is why they can manage to do so much more transactions over Bitcoin and Ethereum per second. Now, because they can send so much traffic through and not get held up or any traffic jams on the level of Ethereum or Bitcoin, their fees are so much lower, which will bring developers to the platform because they don't want to pay fees. So in order to avoid the fees, they will learn the language that Zilliqa has created for security. So that's kind of in a nutshell why Zilliqa is so attractive. Not to mention the 1,200% year-to-date increase. That was like back when it was 6 cents. I read that article yesterday, the day before, and now it's at 9 cents. It was 6 cents yesterday. I mean, it's just gone off. It's really worth looking into. Not to mention they have staking, and their staking's 17% yearly yield. That's fantastic, right? So in a couple days, I've gotten 144 Zilliqa, which is like, what was it, $13 now? And all it's doing is sitting there. So it's like dividends. It's definitely worth looking into more. I might do some more videos later on. I'm just really tired. But the link is also going to be in the description, and if you want to read that article, it'll give you a lot better understanding of what Zilliqa is and why it's so attractive to developers. One thing in the article to be aware of, it does say that one of the things that makes Zilliqa maybe uneasy is Ethereum 2.0 being released. And the reason it says that is because Ethereum's already developed, right? So it's already got everything done, and doing 2.0 would be able to process transactions faster than Zilliqa, right? But when Ethereum launched its 2.0, it flopped. So it's a no bueno there. Zilliqa is still going strong, stronger than ever. As you can see, it's still going up 9.3 cents right now. Like, it's a great crypto to get invested in and to do your research. Even if you throw a couple dollars in it now, wait 10 years, see what happens. It's not going to be instant. And if you want instant gratification on this isn't going to be for you, you know. Lastly, a lot of people don't really know this, but if you had invested $1 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, you'd have over $7 million today, probably around 8, so maybe 9 even. So it's definitely worth even just throwing a few bucks in and see what happens. So good luck, happy trading. I really hope this video helped you guys. You guys take care. Bye.